What up, YouTube Alex? Come back at you with another custom StarCraft 2 cast. Today we have an SC Evo Complete game for you. If you are not familiar with the SC Evo Complete mod, this mod puts together Brood War and StarCraft 2 into one game. It's outrageous. This matchup in particular is a 2 versus 2 matchup featuring only the Brood War versions of the races. So effectively, we're watching Brood War in the StarCraft 2 engine, but also with the StarCraft 2 quality of life features. Let's go ahead and introduce our teams and jump right into it. Team number 1 spawning on the top side of the map. It's our blue Terran player ChairFiend. I love that name. With his ally spawning just to his right, it's our purple Terran player AlexDeath. Going up against team number 2 spawning on the bomb side of the map, it's our red Zerg player Cyantusk. With his ally spawning just to his right, it's our green Protoss player Captain. But not the Captain. This isn't Captain Hearthstone. I'm pretty sure this game is a casual game from the lobby. So yeah, it's going to be a casual game, but nonetheless, it's going to be very fun. If you guys are new to my channel, I do cast custom StarCraft 2 content all the time. If you want me to cast any of your own games, please send them over to my email or to my Discord, which will be in the description below, because you guys, this latest patch, man, has been a tragedy for this channel. I can't open old replays unless I go back to October 2023, and anything in between now and then does not work. The patch broke it, so it really reduced the amount of content I have to cover. So I really appreciate the community for sending me their games, man. It's been really helpful. Anyway, there was some talk about Cyantusk being a cheeser, but he is definitely going for a macro opener. He has 3 hatcheries now, but he does have some Zerglings on the way. We do have Zergling speed as well, but I'm pretty sure ChairFiend is saying that this is a sus play, and oh no, the wall is opened. And ChairFiend, oh no, the barracks, it's not going to land in time, and these Zerglings will definitely be able to run in, possibly. Actually, wait a minute. Nope, they do run in, along with some Zealots from Captain. We have 3 Marines here trying to defend against 3 Zerglings and 2 Zealots. The wall is now closed, though, so that is some decent reaction time by ChairFiend. AlexDeathR saying, I told you to wall XD. And you know what, to be fair, I mean, you can't burrow the supply depot. So if you're used to playing StarCraft 2 and you build a wall and it happens to be airtight, you have to lift off your barracks if you want to leave. So that may have been what happened. Regardless, though, the wall does get closed. These hero SCVs repairing the supply depots, and the Vulture with the 8 kills as well. Not bad. ChairFiend saying, I live. I almost called him ChadFiend because of that. So, not a bad hold, all things considered, for our blue Terran player. Meanwhile, looks like Cyantusk is thinking, hey, look, I can't attack the blue player anymore. Let me see what the purple player is up to. We do have fire bats, though. We have medics coming out of these barracks as well. But we have Dragoons on the back of this, so the range will be able to start doing damage to this wall for the Terran player. And now it looks like AlexDeathR is actually lifting off his barracks. What is happening? Oh, wow. Okay, and this is a lot of Zerglings as well. How many Zerglings do we have? 47 Zerglings on the map right now. We're at 5 minutes into the game. Great teamwork. ChairFiend trying to help out with his Vultures and actually dragging these Zerglings away. I'm not sure that's what I would do, because that split the entire army for team number 2. You want, okay, look, if you're playing a 2 versus 2 match, you want to make sure that you're stacking your army with your allies' army. You want to be moving as effectively a singular army, because what we just witnessed right now was the Zerglings running away, allowing those Dragoons to get killed by the purple Terran player while they were aggroed, while the Zerglings were aggroed on the blue Vultures. That's actually such a good hold. These Vultures, what heroes, I'm pretty sure, if those Zerglings just ran into the mineral line, like the main mineral line for the purple Terran player, that would have been it. That would have been the end of the game anyway. So, it looks like ChairFiend says that there may be a muta transition. What do we have right here, though? We have a Hydralisk dead, so his game sense is maybe just a little bit off right now, but it doesn't matter, because if you have 2 Terran players, you want one going mech, you want one going bio, I feel like. I mean, I'm a Protoss main. So, and you know, what is meta in like Brood War with StarCraft 2 mechanics. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll see. ChairFiend saying his funds are tight. What do we have? Okay, so we have a lot of gas, but we don't have a lot of minerals to spend with that gas. And this is what I'm talking about. You want to be moving your army like this. Okay, the Dragoons are doing some damage. These fire bats up in the front are going down. One is still alive. And all these Zerglings getting melted by the bio army. Meanwhile, the vultures driving to the back, taking out so many of these Dragoons. Oh, here we go. That was a great hold once again by team number 1. Let's take a look at what's going on for the for the Protoss player. So we have, what is this? We have the observatory. So what do we have? What do we have on the production tab? We have a shuttle on the way. We have Zerg. We have Zealot legs on the way. More Dragoons on the way as well. Meanwhile, what is the Zerg player up to? We have Lurkers on the way, it looks like. A counterattack coming from team number 1 to the Protoss side of the map. The Dragoons do have the high ground, though. And you know what? You know what's kind of cursed? Dragoons with good pathing. Like, these Dragoons are moving around so good. It's crazy, actually. I like the shuttle micro as well from Captain. Not bad. Ultimately, though, all these Dragoons go down. It looks like Captain's in some serious danger. Going for the worker attack. These probes are like, this is not my job, bro. What are you telling me to do? They were actually doing a decent amount of damage, though. Oh, man. We have some slow-moving Lurkers on the way to help out the ally. AlexDeath saying drop. What is going on right now? Is he thinking that there may be a shuttle drop? Oh, man. Here we go. A scan on these Lurkers, though. The Lurkers are at the natural base entrance for the Protoss player. The scan on top of this, though, so much of the bio is going down, but also the Lurkers are going down as well. Not bad at all things considered. Oh, man, it's looking like not too good for Captain, I think. Taking a look at the units, how many workers does he have? He has 21 workers left. Okay, that's not the end of the world as long as he's able to keep this base alive. Base number 3 is now effectively the main base. It's the only mining base. Big respect, though, to Captain staying in this game. I would have just left. I would have rage quit. I'd be like, hey, look, that's basically all my economy. Goodbye. And then I would quit. And it would be fine because I would probably just queue up another game. So big respect to Captain for, you know, actually, no, the main base is also mining just a little bit. I mean, it's just about half, just under half saturated, but probably not for long. I mean, also respect to Cyantusk for trying to help out, but these vultures are softening up a lot of these Lurkers, forcing the burrow on the Zerg army. I mean, the scans are doing great, doing way more damage than I would have expected. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, but there we go. Looks like the Lurkers did finally wipe the bio off the map. So this is looking pretty rough, though, for Captain. Taking a look at his workers, 12 workers. Oh, man, 12 probes. I don't know why I'm looking at the units tab. We can look down at the bottom. I'm just so used to casting with the default UI because I've also been casting the ultimate mode of Earls Reloaded, which has 30 new playable races. So I like to cast that with the default UI so I can look at what the builds are and what the tech is. Anyway, so we have 15 probes now for Captain. We have 59 workers for our red Zerg player. We have 37 workers for our purple Terran player and 43 workers for our blue Terran player. ChairFiend is committing to this vulture play. I like that a lot. We have some tanks mixed in as well. And you know what? You know what? Captain's still in this. Captain's still in this. He has a lot of gas, not a lot of minerals to spend it with, but that is totally fine. He's rebuilding his tech. We have a Citadel of a Dune right here. Are we going to see potentially Archons coming from this green Protoss player is the question. Also, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we have spider mines, but the spider mines don't aggro on the probes because the probes are floating. So this is actually really good. This is giving vision to team number 1. and seeing what the status is of the main base, and the status is it's mining. Not bad at all. There is a ping on base number 3. I wonder what the plan is there. Some scouting overlords as well. They're actually drop lords, but nothing has been dropped. This overlord with full HP. I thought it was almost dead actually, but no, it's at full HP. It's just holding nothing. Mass science vessels on the way. Oh, interesting. Oh, I like this. And that's not a bad plan either, because the science vessels are detectors, so you won't have to keep throwing down scans everywhere. Not bad at all for team number 1. They are playing a pretty solid game. They're reacting to their opponents pretty well. I did like the oh, what is this? Okay, we had a potential Dragoon drop at the natural base location for our Purple Terran player. What I would like to see is a Reaver drop, though. Oh, here we go. We have some Dark Templar. Oh, seeing some mind control would be so sick. ChairFiend saying, oh, shit, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you need science vessels there. We also have a really ballsy 4th base right next door, right at the front door of the Blue Terran player. He's not playing around. He's like, I ordered my food, and it's not here. So I'm just going to come to the restaurant and break in. And here we go. That was a really shitty analogy. That was off the top of my head, though. It's fine. I like the usage of the tanks, though. The siege tanks taking out a lot of these lurkers. What I would do is unburrow these lurkers and move them back behind the Hydras and try to bait some movement from my opponent. Oh, what is this? Trying to drop the lurkers on top of the mech is actually such a Chad move. Unfortunately, though, all these lurkers are going to go down. This is just way too much DPS to just drop on top of your opponent's army. We do have a Dark Archon as well. We have Mind Control Research almost finished. And a decent hold from team number 1, but this base is still alive. This lurker with 4 kills, not so bad, actually. Able to take out a Spider Mine as well. I would like to see the Dark Templar on top of this. Ooh, the Zerglings getting baited into the fire of the siege tanks. ChairFiend, your control with these vultures has been kind of legendary this game. Also, at the beginning of the game when you aggroed all those Zerglings away from your ally, I'm pretty sure I was looking at what I thought was the end of the game. And then you guys kept it. It was crazy. Some mutas on the way as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have no, these aren't mutas. These are going to be Scourge. Oh, we have mutas already, but we have Scourge on the way as well, I think, is what we just saw. Oh, the transition to mutas by Cyantusk is solid, though. I'm pretty sure that Dark Archon tried to mind control something. It would have been hilarious to see it mind control like a siege tank or something, and then suddenly you have splash damage on top of all those siege tanks. Oh, these mutas, though, irradiated, I'm pretty sure, by these science vessels. Ultimately, they will all go down. This Goliath with the kill steal gets 1 kill on that muta. Not bad at all. Also, these spider mines are still alive. That is actually hilarious to me. Anyway, I forgot to mention, if you guys are new to my channel, also please consider subscribing if you are into custom StarCraft 2 content, because I cast custom StarCraft 2 almost exclusively. So yeah, if you want to keep watching this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We have another command center queued up in the main base. What do we have here as well? It looks like an attempted lurker run by did get destroyed, absolutely and utterly destroyed, with the overkill scan as well, because, I mean, you have detection from the missile turret and the science vessels, and you still threw a scan down. Okay, it looks like this base, also base number 4 for the Zerg player, still somehow alive, but it's looking like it's in a lot more danger now. More mutas hatching from these cocoons along with a couple Zerglings, but I'm pretty sure ChairFiend will be able to break the army for the red Zerg player and finally take out the hatchery at his front door. Man, the StarCraft music, I can never get over it. S-tier music. I've said it so many times in my previous cast. It is so good. This lurker is still alive with 5 kills. The scan thrown on it, though, ultimately will go down. Lots of movement. Looks like these workers are moving to this expansion, but it will be spotted by our purple Terran player. Not even getting the cancel on that, and these drones are like, wait a minute, our house, it's gone. And then they had to run away. So not a lot of drones. It looks like maybe 1 or 2 drones did go down in that migration. These zealots also getting absolutely destroyed by this bio. Unfortunately, Captain just slowed down in the late game by losing so much of his economy. And now it looks like Captain will most likely lose his main base. The fact that his main base has been standing this long, considering what we saw in the earlier game, is actually very impressive. So the main base will go down. AlexDeath saying rest in peace, toss. But we still have a couple bases for Captain, so Captain's still in this game. He's floating a lot of money, though. AlexDeath with 20, almost 3,000 minerals. ChairFiend doing a great job at spending his minerals. He is floating a lot of gas, though. Not a big deal at this point in the game. It looks like team number 1 is looking really good right now. ChairFiend saying care. I don't know why. Is he saying that you have to care about this game to win? I don't know, man. ChairFiend, let me know in the comments down below what you meant by that. I accidentally also hit my mic, so I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Big purple army, though, flying to the green side of the map, and we have the final frontier of the Protoss. We have 1 Archon with the Zealots, and there's no way that Protoss survives this unless his ally helps him out. But, I mean, what does his ally even have? More mutas, okay, so we have some mutas, but, I mean, the economy's looking a little bit rough for our red Zerg player. He has to expand again because he's almost mined out from the natural base. He's mined out from the main base, and he's getting close to mined out from base number 3. Meanwhile, we have the push into base number 3 for the green Protoss player. All these photon cannons going down. I have not had a moment to breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. We also have a lot of mutas in the main base for the Terran player, though. I don't think this is necessarily going to be a base race situation, but I think that's what Cyantusk is trying to do. He's trying to hit the economy for team number 1 to stay in this game. I do respect Captain trying to keep his army alive, though, realizing that running the Zealots and the Archon into all that bio would spell disaster for him. He has to have his ally help him out here, but unfortunately, these mutas would probably get melted to the Marines. And, oh, man, AlexDeath bringing death upon the Protoss. Good storm on top of this bio army, though. Not bad at all. We have a photon cannon here as well. Oh, man, Captain saying LOL. In all chat, we have some manner going on. Okay, wait a minute. How many workers does Captain have? Captain has 6 workers. Cyantusk throwing out the GG. Captain throwing out the GG. Team number 2 leaving the game, giving the victory to team number 1. What a sick Brood War matchup with the SC Evo Complete mod. It's about time I did another cast of this mod. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please consider shooting me a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want me to cast any of your own games, I will leave my email and Discord in the description below. And I'll see you guys on the next one.